Okay, we are checking out The Day the Earth Stood Still from 1951. Another classic sci-fi. The Day the Earth Stood Still. Oh, the music. Woo, woo. I'm very excited. I've been really enjoying the old sci-fi classics. Forbidden Planet, The Time Machine. I'd like to see more. Let me know what other ones you want to check out. Based on the story by Harry Bates. That's the thing about these old sci-fis, right? They couldn't rely like solely on the special effects. There's some, but it had to be a very good story. There's a lot going on here musically. All right, let's do this. Oh, this piano.
Holy mac!
Holy mackerel.
Call headquarters. Get the lieutenant.
Crap's going down right away.
Holy Christmas! That thing's doing about 4,000. But that's incredible, sir.
That can't be aircraft. Must be a buzz bomb.
Or...
I have a bogey at 200,000 feet. 4000 miles an hour.
You heard that right. They have a bogey. I like how we're right into the action.
पश्चिम की तरफ उड़ती जा रही है.
S'agit-il d'une bombe planante?
Large unidentified object circling the Earth at incredible speed.
Can you imagine? UFO. Ooh, I got a little chill.
Whatever it is, it's something real.
Ooh, boy.
A large object traveling at supersonic speed is headed over the North Atlantic toward the east coast of the United States.
Crap. This is cool. I am curious what the special effects are gonna look like, though. Look up in the air. Oh, crap. Oh my god, that'd be so scary. Like, what would we all really do if we saw it? Yeah, maybe run. But I don't know anything about the aliens in this, if they're good or bad. Maybe they just start firing. Maybe not. Oh, it's gonna land right on the baseball diamond. Oh boy. Yeah, that's freaky. Yeah, I would freak out. Even if they are in peace, they're just so much more advanced. It's just scary. Ooh, the sound. Landed in Washington. Yeah, call the police, call everyone. Get the president on the horn. Yeah, the military. You just don't know. You don't want to come off as too aggressive, though, either.
Give me the chief of staff.
I want to speak to the president. I'm sorry, but you'll have to interrupt him.
Yeah. He needs to know about this.
We bring you this special radio television broadcast.
Wearing a hat on the air.
The arrival of a space ship in Washington. And so far, there is no reasonable cause for alarm. Rumors of invading armies and mass destruction are based on hysteria and are absolutely false.
I thought they might cut to hysteria.
We still do not know where it came from.
No contact has been made.
The ship has landed 2 hours ago, and so far, there is no sign of life from inside it.
Can't even see where the door is.
Behind the police lines, there's a huge crowd of curiosity seekers. The Army has taken every precaution to meet any emergency which may develop. Every weapon is trained on the ship.
It's a little provocative, though.
Just a minute, ladies and gentlemen. I think something is happening.
A door! All right, here we go. Yeah, if I lived in Washington, I'd probably go down there. Oh, the music is a little scary. Kind of looks humanoid. Is that his face? Humanoid body? Lower your weapons.
We have come to visit you in peace and with goodwill.
Oh, good. They come in peace, although you don't know. I mean, I guess they could be lying. Doesn't have a weapon that you can see, but you never know. Maybe they could shoot lasers with their eyes. What is it? Shot him! That wasn't a good idea. But what was that? What was it? Oh, crap. Oh. Okay, well, that's a little more formidable. It's like started an intergalactic incident now. The music! It's like a robot. Show yourself. Is he okay? Oh, no eyes. Can't believe like a random human just shot him. Yeah, zap all the weapons. And the tanks. This looks pretty good. I'm impressed by this. See, they're obviously really powerful. If they wanted to do harm, they would have done it already, I think. That's what I think. It's bleeding.
Dmytro, Roscoe!
was a gift for your president.
A gift.
With this, he could have studied life on the other planets.
And we just shot it.
Get that ambulance over here. Take him to Walter Reed Hospital right away.
I wonder how we would treat an alien that landed here. I really do. Subscribe.
My name is Harley, Secretary to the President. I've been told you speak our language.
They didn't even get the president in here?
Mr. Klaatu?
Just Klaatu.
The President asked me to convey his deepest apologies for what has happened.
Sit down, Mr. Harley.
Show me him. Show me him.
I'm sure I need hardly point out that your arrival was something of a surprise. Had you been traveling long?
About 5 months.
Humanoid.
You must have come a long way.
Maybe he just
About
assumed that for him.
250 million of your miles.
What?
Let's just say that we're neighbors.
Distant neighbors.
Rather difficult for us to think of another planet as a neighbor.
I'm afraid in the present situation, you'll have to learn to think that way.
Present situation?
I mean the reason for my coming here.
Yeah, why?
Or perhaps you'd rather discuss it personally with the President.
This is not a personal matter, Mr. Harley. It concerns all the people on your planet. I want to meet with representatives from all the nations of the Earth.
I'm afraid that would be a little awkward.
Yeah, not everybody's gonna want to do that.
Our world at the moment is full of tensions, and in the present international situation, such a meeting would be quite impossible.
Even under these circumstances?
What about your United Nations?
You know about the United Nations?
We've been monitoring your radio broadcast for a good many years. That's how we learned your languages. My mission here is not to solve your petty squabbles.
What is his mission?
It concerns the existence of every last creature on Earth.
Something coming for them?
I intend to explain to all the nations at the same time.
If only there was TV.
We could call a special meeting of the General Assembly, but of course the United Nations doesn't represent all the nations.
Then I suggest a meeting of all the chiefs of state.
I don't think that's ever happened, has it?
I don't want to resort to threats, Mr. Harley. I merely tell you that the future of your planet is at stake. I urge that you transmit that message to the nations of the Earth.
Well, if that doesn't get them to the table, nothing will.
I will make that recommendation to the President, but I must tell you in all honesty, I'm extremely dubious about the results.
Apparently, I'm not as cynical about Earth's people as you are.
I like the word dubious.
I've been dealing in Earth politics a good deal longer than you have. Good night, sir.
It's always about politics, man. This is more important. We can make it happen. This is important. I mean, there is TV, but obviously not like worldwide.
Engineers from nearby Fort Belvoir have failed to budge him. Metallurgical experts have found his huge body impregnable.
They're just going around him? Oh yeah, he's kind of menacing. Just trying to break into the ship.
I saw the ramp come through the side of the ship right here. Now I can't even find a crack.
Technology beyond ours.
We've tried everything from a blowtorch to a diamond drill. This is the toughest material I ever saw, General. For hardness and strength, it's out of this world.
Out of this
Tell you
world.
officially, that's where it came from.
Yeah, literally.
The skeletal structure is completely normal.
This is the alien guy? But maybe they just assumed that for him to make us more comfortable.
How old do you think he is? Oh, I'd say 35, 38. He's 78. Well, I don't believe it. Life expectancy is 130. Well, how does he explain that?
Maybe he's just more advanced human.
Says their medicine is that much more advanced. He was very nice about it, but he made me feel like a third-class witch doctor.
Primitive.
I removed a bullet from that man's arm yesterday. I just examined the wound and it's completely healed.
Oh.
Said he put some salve on it, some stuff he had with him.
Healing stuff.
Then I don't know whether to just get drunk or give up the practice of medicine.
No point at all, then.
Glad to see you up and around.
Thank you. Have you any news?
Not very good news, I'm afraid.
No one's interested in meeting.
Let me read you some of the replies. The Premier wishes to inform the government of the United States that it'll be impossible for him to attend the meeting suggested by the President unless the meeting is held in Moscow.
Oh, I see. Come on, Earth. Get it together.
Well, there you have it.
Your message just isn't that important.
Perhaps you'd like to discuss it with the President.
I will not speak with any one nation or group of nations. I don't intend to add my contribution to your childish jealousies and suspicions.
Your impatience is quite understandable.
I'm impatient with stupidity.
Fair.
My people have learned to live without it.
I'm afraid my people haven't. I am very sorry.
I can't believe no one is interested in what he has to say. They can put aside their petty differences. I know it's international politics isn't petty, but come on.
Before making any decisions, I think I should get out among your people.
That's impossible. Oh, I must ask that you don't attempt to leave the hospital. Our military people have insisted on this. I'm sure you'll understand.
I guess. They don't know if he's dangerous, really, but there's no urgency here, and that's very disturbing. I would like to think an alien coming to Earth with an important message would unite all of humanity, but maybe that's naive of me. And I suppose in this stage, everyone would be like, it's a hoax. He left!
Captain, throw the man from the spaceship got away. What?
Can he just like disappear and reappear, I wonder? Or did he sneak out? I suppose it's not that important. Man from Mars escapes. That is unsettling if you're just in the public in Washington. Yeah, bring your children inside for now.
He's not 8 feet tall as reported, nor does he have tentacles.
There is no denying that there is a monster at large.
So there's no photo of him circulating or anything.
Until they've had an
Major.
opportunity to study the ship. They seem to agree, however, that either Venus or Mars is the most likely possibility.
How do they know that?
Hey!
And do not show the man's face.
Oh, creepy. That is creepy.
That this is no ordinary manhunt.
Lurking in the shadows.
Our control.
Hello? Just looks like a regular dude.
What is it you want?
My name is Carpenter. I'm looking for a room.
Oh, I see.
Are you an FBI man?
Sure.
No, I'm afraid not.
I'll bet he is, Mom. I'll bet he's looking for the spaceman.
I have a very nice room on the 2nd floor.
Can I help you look for the spaceman? He's got a big square head with 3 great big eyes.
Kids.
We're getting fingerprints.
You're a long way from home, aren't you, Mr. Carpenter?
Kids so excited.
How did you know?
I can tell a New England accent a mile away.
I don't know, Mrs. Crockett. You're a little bit off.
This creature, where is he? What is he up to? If he can build a spaceship that can fly to Earth and a robot that can destroy our tanks and guns, what other terrors can he unleash at will? Obviously, the monster must be found, but where would such a creature hide?
At a B&B.
Everybody agrees there is grave danger.
No.
The question remains, what can we do to protect ourselves?
I mean, I suppose, but they wanted to. They could hurt them. They haven't.
We do destroy it. What do we face in retaliation?
Oh, great.
He's got that robot standing there, 8 feet tall, just waiting for orders to destroy us.
The spaceman, or whatever he is. We automatically assume he's a menace. Maybe he isn't at all.
Exactly.
Why doesn't he come out in the open?
Maybe he's afraid.
He's afraid.
Well, after all, he was shot the minute he landed here.
Exactly. She gets it.
I was just wondering what I would do.
Well, perhaps before deciding on a course of action, you'd want to know more about the people here, to orient yourself in a strange environment.
Well, if you want my opinion, he comes from right here on Earth.
She thinks it's a hoax?
And you know where I mean.
I don't know what she means.
Stands to reason that fellow wants something, otherwise he wouldn't be here. Is that right, Mr. Carpenter?
I must admit I'm a little confused.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What?
We're all set. I picked up some sandwiches and put gas in the car.
Well, there's only one thing. I haven't anyone to stay with Bobby. I don't suppose we could take him with us.
Well, we could.
He's not into it.
I haven't any plans.
Yeah, he's gonna go with the spaceman.
I'd be happy to spend the day with him, if you'd let me.
Just with a stranger? I probably wouldn't do that.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Carpenter. This is Tom Stevens.
How do you do, Mr. Carpenter?
Bobby and I had a fine time yesterday afternoon. I thought today you might like to show me around the city.
Yeah, that's not strange.
Suppose I ask Bobby how he feels about it.
Fine.
I mean, yeah, Bobby will be into it.
You think it's all right?
Sure.
This guy just doesn't want the kid tagging along.
That's my father. He was killed at Anzio.
Aw, I wonder if they have, like, war on his planet.
Did all those people die in wars?
Most of them. Didn't you ever hear of the Arlington Cemetery?
No, I'm afraid not.
You don't seem to know much about anything, do you, Mr. Carpenter?
Idiot.
I've been away a long time, very far away.
Is it different where you've been? Don't they have places like this?
Well, they have cemeteries, but not like this one. They don't have any wars.
No wars.
What would you like to do this afternoon?
Go to the movies.
All right.
No fooling, will you?
No fooling. Do you have to have money to go there?
I've got $2. Mom gave it to me.
Oh, I want to take you to the movie. Do you think they'd accept these?
Diamonds?
Gee, they look like diamonds.
To go to the movies?
I bet they're worth $1 million.
Yeah, go to the bank.
Do you give me your $2 for 2 of these?
Sure.
Bobby.
Okay. Let's not say anything to Mom about this.
Just paid $2 for 2 diamonds. That kid.
It was a great word.
He must have been a great man.
Oh, sure.
I suppose it's good that he's here with a kid, because a grown-up would be onto him by now, being like, you don't know who that is, man?
That's the kind of man I'd like to talk to.
The president.
Bobby, who's the greatest man in America today?
Well, I don't know. Spaceman, I guess.
No, I was speaking of Earthmen. I meant the greatest philosopher.
Well, you mean the smartest man in the whole world? Professor Barnhart, I guess.
He lives right here in Washington.
Right near where my mom works.
Where's that?
Department of Commerce. She's a secretary. Mr. Carpenter, now can we go see the spaceship?
If you like.
It's crazy. There's just a spaceman walking around and no one really knows what's going on. You can't get into this spaceship. It's just robots standing there.
Strong. I bet he could knock down a whole building. I'd like to get inside that ship, see how it works. What do you think makes it go?
Highly developed form of atomic power, I should imagine.
Interesting.
You think it can go faster than the F-86? About 1,000 miles an hour?
Maybe 4,000 miles an hour.
Well, how could they make a landing?
Well, there are several ways to reduce landing speed.
Just telling him everything.
See, the basic problem is to overcome the inertia and...
Yeah.
Go on, mister. He was falling for it.
Freaking humans.
I see a gentleman here with his little boy. What do you think of the spaceship, son?
Biggest spaceship I ever saw.
And you, sir. I suppose you're just as scared as the rest of us.
I am fearful when I see people substituting fear for reason. In fact, I would like...
Thank you.
That's not newsworthy.
Space Medalus police. Extra, extra. Army put in charge.
The Army's put in charge.
Let's go and see Professor Barnhart.
Kidding, aren't you? I bet you'd be scared.
Maybe we can scare him more than he can scare us.
I like you, Mr. Carpenter. You're a real screwball.
Yeah, he's a little bit odd. Is he gonna tell this scientist the truth?
Maybe he isn't home. Gee, I'll bet you this is where he works.
His laboratory? Does he understand all that? Probably. Idiot.
What's that stuff on the blackboard mean?
It's a problem in celestial mechanics.
I'll bet he's the only one in the world that knows the answer.
He doesn't know the answer. He'll never get it that way.
Bobby?
Hey, where you going?
He can just open doors that are locked.
Perhaps we ought to leave a calling card.
It's gonna solve his equation. Gonna Goodwill Hunting this.
Did he do it wrong?
He just needs a little help.
What are you doing in here?
Math.
How dare you write on that blackboard? Do you realize the professor's been working on that problem for weeks?
He'll solve it in no time now.
Just gave him a little hint.
What do you want?
We came to see Professor Barnhart.
Well, he's not here, and he won't be back till this evening. I think you'd better leave now.
Harumph.
Would you give this to the professor?
He'll want to see him. Yeah. Don't erase it. Don't erase it.
I wouldn't erase that. The professor needs it very badly.
Is she gonna call the police?
Mr. Carpenter, come home yet?
Yeah, he's right inside.
Tell him I'd like to see him.
Okay, come on in.
This kid's cute. Wonder what he's gonna do with those diamonds.
Yes? Oh, I suppose Professor Barnhart's been looking for me.
Thank you. It was a wonderful day.
You still haven't answered my question.
Does he want to marry her?
I just want to think it over.
The boss is leaving for Chicago tomorrow. If I could tell him that I was getting married and had 2 dependents.
Yep.
9.
She really reminds me of a friend of mine.
Hi, Mom.
Hello, darling.
And people are always proposing to her, too.
Mrs. Benson, this is Mr. Brady.
Mr. Brady's a government agent.
Have a nice day, dear.
We had a swell time, didn't we, Mr. Carpenter?
Very swell.
We went to the movies and had some ice cream cones.
Traded diamonds.
And then we went to see Daddy.
We better get going, Mr. Carpenter.
To the math.
Good night, Bobby. Good night.
Is she like suspicious of him or something?
We saw the spaceship and we went to see Professor Barnhart.
Professor Barnhart?
Yeah, sure.
She's not too keen on that.
Oh, come in. The professor's in his study.
I'm dying to see what the professor thinks about the math.
This is the man you wanted to see, Professor.
Math guy.
You wrote this?
It was a clumsy way to introduce myself, but I understand you're a difficult man to see. I thought you'd have the solution by this time.
Not yet.
I thought you were smarter.
All you have to do now is to substitute this expression at this point.
How can you be so sure? Have you tested this theory?
I find it works well enough to get me from one planet to another.
He's gonna tell him he's the spaceman.
I am glad to. I spent 2 days at your Walter Reed Hospital.
Yes.
If you're not interested, or if you intend to turn me over to your army, we needn't waste any more time.
I'm glad he went to see like the smartest person in Washington. That's cool. Politicians weren't making anything happen.
You may go now, Captain. Please thank General Cutler. Tell him that I know this gentleman.
Nice.
You have faith, Professor Barnhart.
It isn't faith that makes good science, Mr. Clatbo. It's curiosity.
Yes.
There are several thousand questions I'd like to ask you.
I would like to explain something of my mission here.
Yeah.
We also know that you're experimenting with rockets. So long as you were limited to fighting among yourselves with your primitive tanks and aircraft, we were unconcerned.
Now they're gonna go out into space.
But soon, one of your nations will apply atomic energy to spaceships. That will create a threat to the peace and security of other planets. That, of course, we cannot tolerate.
Humans are volatile.
I came here to warn you that by threatening danger, your planet faces danger. I'm prepared, however, to offer a solution. What I have to say must be said to all concerned.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
I come to you as a last resort, and I confess my patience is wearing thin. Must I take drastic action in order to get a hearing?
Yeah, I bet if he bombed something.
Since that seems to be the only thing your people understand.
Right.
Leveling New York City, perhaps? Or sinking the Rock of Gibraltar?
Oh my.
Would you be willing to meet with the group of scientists I'm calling together? Perhaps you could explain your mission to them, and they in turn could present it to their various peoples.
That's why I came to see you.
All right.
We scientists are too often ignored or misunderstood. We must get leaders from every field, the finest minds in the world.
Yeah, I like it. And hurry.
Suppose this group should reject your proposals. What is the alternative?
I'm afraid there is no alternative. In such a case, the planet Earth would have to be eliminated.
eliminated.
Such power exists?
I assure you, such power exists.
Humans are dangerous.
You mentioned a demonstration of force.
Yes.
Would such a demonstration be possible before the meeting?
Like, truly bomb something?
That can easily be arranged.
I wouldn't want you to harm anybody or destroy anything.
Okay, right.
Leave it to me. I'll think of something.
No.
Something dramatic, but not destructive. And it's quite an interesting problem. Would the day after tomorrow be all right? Say about noon.
Kind of like on Three Body Problem when they blinked the stars. Something like that.
Robbie?
This is did it again.
Ladies and their rummy.
Oh, Mr. Carpenter.
Everyone seems so
jumpy.
Jittery is the word.
Jittery.
Bobby's the only person I know who isn't jittery.
Well, he has his homework to keep him occupied. Mr. Carpenter.
Yeah, what's her deal?
Why did that man come here last night?
Well, they just wanted to ask me a few questions. Bobby and I tried to see Professor Barnhart in the afternoon, and he wasn't in.
I think she's onto him.
Hello.
Hello.
Silly humans.
I will be in a minute. I was just talking to Mr. Carpenter.
Well, I hope Mr. Carpenter won't think I'm intruding. Shh. Good evening. Excuse me, I was just going up to my room.
Tom, that was awful.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm just tired of hearing about Mr. Carpenter.
Tom.
He's jealous.
I'll go get my things.
Well, you're the one who wanted him to take the kids so you could take the mom out and make out. I hope she doesn't marry that guy. I don't know why. I don't really even know what their situation is, but it doesn't feel right.
First find the common denominator, and then divide.
Math.
Thanks, Mr.
Language
Carpenter.
of the universe. Well, and music, which is also math.
Good night.
Good night, Mrs. Benson.
Does she have a little crush on him, or does she think he's the spaceman, or both?
Bobby, I think it would be better if we didn't see quite so much of Mr. Carpenter.
Gee, why, Mom? He's my best friend.
He's my best friend.
He even helps Professor Barnhart.
Did you and Mr. Carpenter really go see Professor Barnhart?
Sure we did. He wasn't there, but we went to see him.
And we broke in his office.
Something wrong with Mr. Carpenter? You think he's a bank robber? Or a gangster, maybe?
No, dear, of course not. I just think that he might prefer to be left alone, that's all.
I can't tell what she's thinking about him.
Don't forget to brush your teeth.
They're cute. Bobby, you're a good kid. Look at this train set. That's pretty sweet.
Bobby, your flashlight?
Yeah, it's a real Boy Scout one. Here, all you gotta do is push up on it, see?
I must tell you sometime about another kind of train, kind that doesn't need any tracks.
Space train.
Remind me in the morning, I'll tell you all about them.
Okay. No tracks.
He's gonna see him doing something spacey. That kind of train set in 1951 must have been like high tech. Where are you off to, Klaatu? Maybe he's going back to his spaceship. Yep. That robot still hasn't moved. It's just guarding the spaceship, I think. Bobby's gonna see him do something and figure it out. Now, can he just like morph inside there? Is it a message for the robot? Oh my. This music. It's kind of giving me chills. It's like alien Morse code. Oh, maybe just activated him. That's right, Bobby. I hope he clunks their heads together. Clunk them! Oh, we don't know what he did, but killed? Put them down anyway.
Gort! Moringa!
Gort the robot. Careful, Bobby. Now he knows the truth. I thought Bobby might run in there. Now he's terrified. Yeah. And nobody will know he's in there anyway, well, except for Bobby. But nope, the humans can't get inside. Oh my god, we're inside the spaceship. I wish this was like the house music that was playing inside the spaceship. This is like his idea of just putting on Spotify. Is he gonna take off, go land somewhere else?
Imre Klaatu Narwan, Yabutari Axel Gletio Baringi Degas.
Sending a message back to his home world.
Come in for a minute.
He's gonna tell his mom, right?
Bobby, what are you doing up at this hour?
I couldn't sleep, Mom. I had to tell you. After you left, I followed Mr. Carpenter. And where do you think he went? Right into the spaceship.
Now, Bobby, wait a minute.
They're not gonna believe him.
You've been dreaming again.
No, I haven't, Mom. Honest, I promise you, I saw him.
Where'd you see all this, Bobby?
On the lawn, down at the mall. In that place with the soldiers out in front. Well, that big iron guy grabbed him and knocked him out.
Clunked him.
It's only a bad dream. Here, we'll prove it to you. Tom, will you ask Mr. Carpenter to come down for a minute?
Or is he? Maybe he went back already. If he is in there, that's a pretty big intrusion of privacy, sir. Diamond? Well, he's gonna pocket that. Maybe not. Maybe he's just gonna give it to the lady.
He's not there, but look what I found in his room.
All right, I misjudged him.
Well, Mr. Carpenter's got lots of diamonds. He gave me a couple of them.
Bobby.
He gave these to you?
No, not exactly. I gave him $2.
This doesn't make sense. I think the guy's a crook. I never did trust him.
Gee, Mom, you think maybe he's a diamond smuggler?
Do you think it's all right for you to stay here?
I've got a good lock on my door. Bobby's gonna sleep in my room tonight.
Okay.
Bobby. Okay.
Bobby, your shoes are soaking.
Yeah, grass was kind of wet.
See, he really did go out. I need to know what the message is.
Hello.
May I see you for a minute?
Well, Mrs. Benson speaking.
I'm at Bleeker's to get an appraisal on that diamond. I thought we might have lunch together.
Can I talk to you later? Bye.
I saw Bobby this morning before he went to school. I'd like to know what he told you last night.
Did he know he was there?
Bobby has such an active imagination.
Did you believe what he told you?
He knows.
I have a reason for asking this.
What is it you want?
Before I ask you to be honest with me, perhaps I should be completely honest with you.
Yeah. Oh, crap.
What time is it?
Just 12.
We shall be here for a little while, about 30 minutes.
How does he know this? Oh, this is the demonstration.
You see, the electricity's been neutralized.
Right.
All over the world.
Right.
Bobby was telling the truth, wasn't he?
Yes.
Bamba! So that's the demonstration. Cut out all the power. That'll do it. What about, like, planes flying? They said no one would get hurt. No destruction, so...
It's got Spaceman. That's what it is.
Bamba! How long did you say? For 30 minutes? Just enough to get everybody good and scared. Oh, jeez, even those motors. No milkshakes. Chaos. Oh, no. Not good.
The whole city has stopped. People are running around like ants.
Brilliant idea. I never would have thought of it. Tell me, Hilda, does all this frighten you? Does it make you feel insecure?
Yes, sir, it certainly does.
It's working.
I'm glad.
All power's been cut off everywhere, with a few exceptions. Hospitals, planes in flight, that sort of thing.
There we go. There we go. Hospitals, planes in flight. Okay, no destruction. Just a statement demonstration.
Gentlemen, the president is prepared to declare a state of national emergency.
Can't believe we haven't seen that president yet. Is it like the most pure diamond he's ever
Did you
seen?
call the electrician?
Phone doesn't work either.
Well, call the phone company.
But the phone doesn't work.
Right.
Is it worth anything?
I have never seen such a stone in all my life. Will you please tell me where it came from?
That's what I want you to tell me.
It's out of this world.
Would you like to sell it?
No.
I'd give you a very good price.
Thank you, no.
I don't know. I'd probably sell it. Although it's probably worth more than that guy would pay for it.
I thought if you knew the facts, you'd appreciate the importance of my not being apprehended before the meeting tonight.
Of course I do.
Is she afraid of him?
You hold great hope for this meeting.
I can see no other hope for your planet. If this meeting should fail, then I'm afraid there is no hope.
Like, who's gonna destroy them? Us, the Earth, other planets, other aliens.
Where are you going now?
Back to the boarding house. I'll be safe there for the afternoon. I can keep an eye on Bobby. He's the only other person who knows anything about what
No, wait a minute. There's someone else.
Oh yeah, what's his face?
Tom. He was there last night when Bobby told me what he saw.
Do you think he'd tell anyone?
Yeah.
I think he'd talk to me first anyway before...
He might tell.
Oh, we can't take any chance. I'll get in touch with him right away to make sure.
He has to make it to this meeting.
I've got to talk to him. It's terribly important.
He left before noon, before that awful electric business. I'm scared to death, Mrs. Benson.
He went to the diamond store.
What about the robot, Colonel?
When it was discovered last night that the robot had moved, I was directed by the Joint Chiefs to find a means of immobilizing him. We accomplished that this morning by encasing him in a block of KL-93.
They encased him?
He's locked up tight as a drum.
All right. That means we concentrate on the man.
I feel like he could absolutely get out of it.
We'll get him, alive if possible. But we must get him. Is that clear?
Step up, hunt for spaceman. No one permitted to leave the city. Quarantine. No trains, no buses. This music, I really like it. It's ominous.
Margaret, call the Pentagon.
Mrs. Benson's been trying to get you all afternoon.
Get this other call first.
No, talk to Mrs. Benson first.
Oh, Mrs. Benson, he just walked in.
Oh, fine.
He's not gonna listen.
Helen, he's the man from the spaceship. Nobody's ever seen a stone like that.
All right, Tom, it's true.
How do you know?
Never mind about that.
He's a menace to the whole world. It's our duty to turn him
But
in.
he isn't a menace.
He's trying to save us.
He told me why he came here.
He told you? Oh, don't be silly, honey, just because you like the guy.
No, now he's jealous.
I could write my own ticket. I'd be the biggest man in the country.
Is that what you're thinking about?
Why not? Somebody's got to get rid of him.
I'm not going to let you do it.
Yes, General Cutler.
Oh, crap.
Tom, you mustn't. You don't know what you're doing. The rest of the world is involved.
I don't care about the rest of the world.
Tom.
You'll feel different when you see my picture in the papers.
I feel different right now.
You wait and see. You're going to marry a big hero.
She's not marrying him.
I'm not going to marry anybody.
Helen, hello, General
Doesn't care.
No, I don't want to speak to his aide. I want to speak to the general. Tell him it's about the spaceman.
We gotta get the spaceman to the meeting. What time is it?
That's right, General. That's where he's staying.
Thank you very much, Mr. Stevens.
Not sure what kind of movie this is, whether like he gets his message out or the Earth blows up. I'm gonna guess on the side of a more happy ending, but who knows? And they're sending the military for him though. No cell phones. Can't call him. Tell him get out. Go to the meeting.
Well, Miss Benson. Come, Sammy.
Hurry, hurry, hurry. Go, 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 go. Nice job, Mrs. Benson. Hope the location of their meeting is secret. Yeah, just in time.
I'm sure Barnhart can arrange to hide me until the meeting.
Where's the meeting going to be?
At the ship.
At the ship? Uh-oh, that doesn't seem safe.
They got in a taxi cab and went off down that street.
Thank you, son.
Sam.
Attention Zone 5. A yellow cab, man and woman in back seat. Get license number and report.
At the ship, I don't know. Although I guess that might be the only way to prove it to the scientist guys, the smart guys.
License number of target vehicle is H0012.
Looks like something big's going on.
Oh crap, oh crap. They got the plates. They got the plates. Crap, 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 crap. Nobody's chasing them though.
I'm worried about Gort.
He's encased in plastic.
I'm afraid of what he might do if anything should happen to me.
But he's a robot. Without you, what could he do?
Well, can he the Earth?
He could destroy the Earth.
Oh.
If anything should happen to me, you must go to Gort. You must say these words. Klaatu, Barada, Nikto.
Klatu, Barada, Nick. I couldn't do it.
Nikto.
You must remember those words.
Klata, Barada, Nikto. Oh boy, I feel like I'd mess that up. What does it mean? It's some sort of code. Don't destroy the Earth.
The target vehicle is turning west into Massachusetts Avenue.
I hope they don't kill Klatu. They're in hot pursuit here. I'm worried.
Hey, what's going on here?
Oh man. Klatu, Barada, Nikto. I think this guy might die. No! Oh crap.
Get that message to Gort right away.
Come on. Friggin' humans. Go, 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 girl. I can't believe they just shot him in the street. Oh man. And he can get out of that, right? Stupid human standing there thinks his stupid little gun's gonna do anything. Yeah. Gort is pissed. Zap their guns. I'm on the side of the aliens here. Oh, we'll just zap them completely. Alright, tell him. Run, run, run. I guess she doesn't know. She thinks there might be military there. Plus, she's probably also frightened of Gort, which is fair. She comes in peace. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, if I had to walk up to that robot, I don't know. Come on, Benson. At least yell the code. Klatu, Barada, Nikto. Say it, say it, say it, say it. Say it. Oh, crap. Is this about to get really dark? He kills her and then just destroys the Earth at the end. Say the thing. Oh, jeez. She's choking under pressure. Say it. Is he about to destroy her?
Gort, Klatu, Barada, Nikto.
Yeah.
Klatu, Barada, Nikto.
Gort neutralized. Got her. Bringing her aboard? What about her son? Kind of feel like the humans deserve to get destroyed in this. They killed Klatu, who brought them a warning. Uncool. Did he send a message? Did he just take her prisoner? Left her aboard.
Yes, we have the body here now, locked in a cell. There's no question about it, General. He's dead, all right.
He's dead. That sucks, humans. At least Barnhart knows what's going on, but like, geez. If he hadn't got to talk to that professor, nobody would even know his message. Gort! Maybe he can bring it back to life! Oh, Gort, come on, come on, come on. His body. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want them to go get Bobby, bring him here, get off, and blow up the Earth, but I should be more pro-human than that. Maybe he can can come back to life. Was able to heal himself.
Professor Barnhart, I'm very sorry, but I have to ask you to call off this meeting. The robot's on the loose now, and it's not safe around here.
We've got a robot on the loose. I think he might come back to life. Maybe. Yeesh. That is an insane sound. He's breathing. Ah. Reanimated. They brought him back to life. Okay. That's wild.
Hello?
I thought you were...
I was.
Wow.
You mean he has the power of life and death?
No, that power is reserved to the Almighty Spirit. This technique, in some cases, can restore life for a limited period.
For a limited period.
How long?
That no one can tell.
Wild.
Under the circumstances, the army people have asked us to leave. And since their concern is for our safety...
Oh, yeah. These guys pulling guns, like, they just still don't get it. I guess maybe it's just an instinct. All right, give your message.
I am leaving soon, and you will forgive me if I speak bluntly.
For you are all idiots.
The universe grows smaller every day, and the threat of aggression by any group, anywhere, can no longer be tolerated. Your ancestors knew this when they made laws to govern themselves and hired policemen to enforce them. We have an organization for the mutual protection of all planets and for the complete elimination of aggression. For our policemen, we created a race of robots.
Ah, police robots.
Their function is to patrol the planets in spaceships like this one and preserve the peace.
Is he gonna leave that robot here on Earth?
We have given them absolute power over us. This power cannot be revoked.
Wow.
At the first sign of violence, they act automatically against the aggressor.
Wow. He's gonna leave one on Earth, I think, maybe.
We live in peace, without arms or armies, secure in the knowledge that we are free from aggression and war, free to pursue more profitable enterprises.
Like peace.
It is no concern of ours how you run your own planet. But if you threaten to extend your violence
into space,
this Earth of yours will be reduced to a burned-out cinder. Your choice is simple. Join us and live in peace, or pursue your present course and face obliteration.
There's no choice at all, really.
The decision rests with you.
Goodbye.
Gort, Moringa.
Oh no, he's taking Gort with him. But they can enforce whatever they want here anytime. It's probably fine. Imagine he just left in like a burst of flames and killed all these people. Oh, whoa. That looks pretty good. Pretty scary. In 1951, I imagine. Wow. From whence he came. Message delivered. But what will the people of Earth do? The end. Wow. Okay, that was the day the Earth stood still, and that one was so cool. I really liked it. It really made me think, and it kind of even left it on a little bit of an ambiguous note at the end. I mean, it could go either way in for the future of these humans in this movie. I mean, presumably, they heeded the warning, stopped being so violent, weren't taking their violence out into space. I wonder, though, if it stopped violence, like, on the Earth. He said in their home worlds, on their home planets, there was no more violence, and the robots enforced that. I think it's hard for humans to not be violent. I think we're a violent species. And it just makes me wonder so much, though, like, what would really happen if we got a warning like that from aliens? I can't imagine. I mean, they left them with no choice. They're, you know, we will annihilate you if you take your violence out into space. So shape up or kind of thing. You can't ignore it anymore. It was really shocking that they shot him twice. This guy who comes, I mean, I guess, you know, they don't know exactly what he's capable of. Clearly he got off his spaceship. He wasn't aggressive, but he immediately, like, neutralized all their weapons. He said, I come in peace though, and I've got a warning for you. But I mean, would we take an alien at his word? Probably not. Oh, I'd be so curious to know what would happen. I mean, I do think it would be similar to this. I would like to think that we wouldn't end up, like, shooting him in the street and killing him. That was quite shocking, actually, that happened, but actually not that surprising when you think about it, because that's what happens with humans. We get carried away and things are chaotic, and all of a sudden, you know, violence breaks out. That's like the nature of humans, unfortunately. Sort of wish I could go back in time and be a fly on the wall in 1951 when people are seeing this movie. I wonder if it was like blowing growing minds at the time. Probably, I would assume so. I also really liked the music, and I thought it lent an ominous tone, because we sort of feel like this Klaatu guy is not a bad guy, but the overall mood of the movie is a little bit like it's not friendly, I wouldn't say. The music, it's like there's an ominous presence in the universe that has the potential to take down the humans if they so choose. So I thought the music really lent like an uneasy feeling to the movie in a good way. I liked it. And I know that there is a remake with Keanu Reeves. I have heard it's really bad, but if anyone's interested in watching it, if it's, maybe fun or a different take on this or interesting in any kind of way that we should check out, do let me know. I would be down to watch it. Anything with Keanu, really. And I'm curious how much of this story they would keep from this 1951 version. But yeah, this one was really cool. And it makes me want to watch more 50s, 60s sci-fi. I really want to watch War of the Worlds. I think that will be the next one if I do another one coming up soon. But eventually, as long as you guys want to keep watching here with me, I will keep going through the movies. So leave me more suggestions, more classic sci-fis we should check out. I'm definitely down. This one was great. It was awesome. Really good. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I had a great time. I hope you had a great time too. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys.